much of Spanish I can't understand it. Hey, Santano Edits. Hello, hi. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. Please smash that thumbs up. Just getting out and trying to relax my mind and gather my thoughts. Why are you doing? How am I doing? How? What am I doing? How am I doing? I'm doing okay, and I am off work at the moment, and chose to well, I had to get some stuff seen about my car, and then I came here to this park, and now I'm walking around and trying to get my steps in. I don't have my stepper on, but just trying to get some steps in. I figured I'd go live and talk about what I just experienced, but also talk about a little bit about my day at work as well. Lex, thank you so much, but I'm okay with video ideas. But if you like, you can email me some of your ideas. But I'm okay at the moment. I appreciate you though. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming in, and thank you for pressing the thumbs up. You can double tap the screen. You can press and hold the screen. You can press three dots in the upper right hand side of the screen. You can scroll up and press the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. My email is on my, when you go to like my actual main page and the more about me section, all of that is there. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I really do try and check my email on a regular basis, because that's the email that I have up there is where people can, well, businesses and things and stuff can reach me too. And luckily I've gotten some great some emails concerning like collaborations and potential sponsorship. So I always love that. That's a blessing. Kind of gets my name out there a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, I'm just walking around here and trying to relax in a sense. I just been so I just have like I don't know. It's just me. I'm single and stuff, whatever. But I have such a hectic life. I think it's the OR. And when my mom was alive, she said, "Boy, you do so much. You do so much. You see so much." And I think that's what it is. I'm seeing so much. I'm doing so much. And I've traveled the country, traveled out of the country as well, and I've just seen so much, and I guess been a part of so much. And I'm drained. I'm drained. Not of the world, but I would say maybe of some people. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but that's just what it is. But with all that being said, I'm not gonna let anything get me down. I'm just gonna keep pushing, and that's pretty much all I can do is just keep going. I don't want to stop, and then I'd be like a liar, because I'm always the one that's saying don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. So we're gonna keep going, gonna keep pushing, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and just see what happens. I don't want to give up on myself. I don't want to give up on people. But yeah, you just see some things, and it's just so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. But yeah, okay, so I guess I'll start with this. I know people are probably be popping in and out and stuff, but you guys can always catch the replay. So, all right. So, work is work, and I enjoy work. I always try to have a positive mindset and have fun. But some days, maybe some days I might not smile as much as other days, and that's okay, right? That's my prerogative. There are people that come to work and never smile. Now, there's a couple people in particular, but I'm just going to focus on one person. This person obviously has a problem with me, if I'm being frank and just honest, has a problem with me. Um, Now I know this to be a fact because you got a problem with me because you're talking, you're you're jolly, you're chipper, you're this and you're that. But then when I come around, you frown, you get upset. And me, I always try to smile and stuff at people and stuff, whatever. Um, but yeah, clearly this person, let me just turn it around. Clearly this person, um, I clearly this person is bothered by me. Now they were at first, they were, they talk and all that stuff. Again, I don't care about you talking. I don't want you to talk. I don't care about that. But I'm always gonna say good morning and smile and just try my best to be as respectful and just naturally positive as I can be. You know what I'm saying? Like who has time? Who wants to deal with people who frown all the time? I don't want to deal with that. So anyway, that's what this person is doing. And I was like, man, I guess it's me. So, and I know some people say, okay, Terrence, you're thinking too much of yourself or whatever. That's not the case. It is the case because one morning, not this morning, but one morning in particular, I'm just being my natural self. Hey, this, that, just being as positive as I'm usually am and talking and stuff, whatever. And yeah, so I'm just doing what I do, and I come to the front, and the person literally moves away from me, like literally just moves away from me. Now here's the deal too. I know for a fact I'm not being obnoxious. Okay, yes, I'm from Mississippi. I can be a little loud. I can be a little country, but I'm not being obnoxious. I'm not being rude. And if anything, like I said, I'm always polite. I try to be, but and then the person proceeds to say, I just I want to just get away from all the noise. Like I don't have time. It's too early in the morning, and I'm over that. So now it doesn't say it to my face, but says to the person. They say it to the person that is standing on the other side of whatever. And again, that's none of my business because you know what? You didn't say Terrence, and I don't care. Like it doesn't concern me. I'm not going to be concerned by that. Okay, that's just what it is. I'm not going to be concerned by your attitude and your nonsense and your ignorance. Like I said, I don't get it, but I'm not supposed to get it, and it's okay. I don't need to get it. I don't need to get people in their foolishness. All right, but what is so weird is now. See, this is the part where it gets strange because now we're continuing on throughout our day. Oh hi, and this and that. I keep telling people, please miss me with the nonsense. You're gonna have to be this way or be this way. You can't be 5 different ways throughout the day. I'll tell you this. Now, I give it this. Every day is a start over, right? So if you want to be mean and shitty one day, okay, be mean and shitty throughout the whole day. Okay, throughout the whole day now. But because you can't be shitty at 6:30, and then you can't be nice at 7, and then kind of whatever 7:30. You can't be changing like that because that's too much for me to keep up with. Remind you, I work in surgery, all right, and I do a lot of specialties. I don't just do one like some people. Okay, so fix your attitude, or how about this? You just don't stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop trying to figure out things and stuff, whatever. I'm good. I don't have time. I just don't have time for it. And I know that may sound pretty weird, but I'm just keeping it real. I don't have time for the nonsense. Is that gonna come over here? I don't have time for it. Look at this. These things just popped on. And they're gonna wet my ass up. What in the hell? Well, that's a weird time for these to pop on. I can't walk through that. Isn't that weird? No, I don't think she's a racist or he. I don't think he or she is a racist. Let me say that. The person I don't think is a racist. I don't think. Lex, you're asking me questions. You making me laugh. So you saying what I use to edit my videos? I use a lot of different things to edit my videos. A lot of different apps, a lot of different things. It's okay. I appreciate you though. I appreciate you. But yes, the people, like I said, I don't know about races or not. I just know that the person is just like very different and weird. And it seems to be honestly towards me. Again, I'm not like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Like I don't care that much. It's just weird how people are are strange. Like for no reason. But like I said, I guess you don't need a reason. It's just weird. It's strange. But anyway, moving on past that. Um, I am, like I said, I'm just over the nonsense, and it's time out for that, you know. Hey Sheila, some people just try to fit in, but shouldn't go through the different formalities. You are right. That's not a guess. You're absolutely right. And you know me, I don't care about that mess. I will never try and fit in. I will never try and fit in. I don't need anybody's acceptance or anything like that. Even my own mama, when she was alive, she told me I don't need her approval. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, I feel like a decent, okay child, but I didn't need her approval for anything. You know, of course, like, I mean, I wasn't like buying stuff illegally or, you know, like doing horrible in school. I mean, I was straight A student. I'm saying I don't, if I wanted to continue, like, again, play tennis or do this or do that, go for it. My mom would always say, if I get in the way of your dreams, you are to overlook me. and so my mom gave me that blessing at an early age. And so that's why I say, I mean, I think that I'm an interesting soul, because like all this other nonsense does not matter. People just don't matter, you know, or their opinions of you don't matter. So like I said, I guess I never cared about fitting in. But that's what I understand about, like, I'm not going to be somebody that I'm not. I'm just going to be naturally, like I said, I'm a jolly person and stuff. Like some days, yeah, I may not laugh or smile as much, but I always do though. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just weird. Like, and if that bothers you, okay, I can see it bothering you and stuff, but I'm not going to stop being me. You don't stop being you. But here's my deal. I'm not switching up every half an hour. Is some people switch up on you every half an hour and expect for you to, you know, they expect for you to deal with that. No, I don't have to deal with any of that. I don't, you know, I'm going through so many things, like I'm going through so many things that I haven't even spoke about and stuff, whatever. And I'm not going to speak about some of the things and stuff, but my point is I still come into work. I still go into people businesses, and I still respect people. But anyway, let me just tell you about the other part, which got off work, like I said, for now, because I am on call. And I realized, like I said, man, one of my tires, I don't know what the deal is and stuff. I'm telling you guys, I'm not making it up. Like, I think it's just all the construction that we're seeing and stuff, which is a good thing, because that means there's change is coming and people have jobs and all that. But unfortunately, people leave nails and every damn thing else under the sun, you know, on the pavement. Because I promise you, I ain't driving nowhere crazy and stuff to be getting nails in my damn tires and stuff like every freaking 2 weeks. But anyway, there's a nail in my tire, and I'm like, okay, well, let me go to a tire shop. I am thinking to myself, okay, well, should I just bite the bullet and go to like a GMC dealership and stuff, whatever? Because sometimes, you know, you go to these local tire shops. I mean, it may be like maybe a thing where, you know, you got people that don't speak the language you speak, and it's just I don't know. And then it's like they don't take debit cards, they don't take credit card, they don't take this, they only do cash, they only do that, blah blah blah. And sometimes, well, for me, I have this level of skepticism, you know, about the situation. But anyway, y'all know me, I look at reviews. So this place has a decent whatever. I think it was like 4.1. Nobody's gonna have a 5.0, right? Because nobody's perfect. I get that. And then some people just get pissed off because of maybe the waiting or whatever stuff. Me, I'll never get pissed off. Like, you could take an hour, 2 hours. Okay, I just want you to do your job right, and I don't want you to lie to me. All right, I kid you not, this happened to me. I did like a little short about it, but I said let me just, but I didn't tell you the guys the other part what happened. So I get off work. I end up going to this tire place. Like I said, I looked at the reviews and everything. Get to the place. Already, I'm like, oh, I can clearly see, like, there's a guy, there's a Mexican guy, there's a black guy, and there's a white guy and stuff. But the white guy was getting his, he had this work truck. He was getting that seen about. The black guy was working on that. So the Mexican guy did approach me, kind of, like, I would say broken English, and I'm not tripping, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I can understand him a little bit, he can understand me. Obviously, he know I'm there because it's something pertaining to my car. So I'm like, all right, the passenger side front tire, I said, it has a nail in it. I'm for sure. I can see the nail. I saw the nail even this morning, all right? Because I'm like, oh man, my tire, so because that's when I put air in it and stuff, whatever. Nothing is open at 5:30 in the morning, right? I put, well, not here in Fort Myers, but it is in Tampa. But I put air in it because I know it would be leaking while I'm at work and stuff, whatever, and whatever. And he's like, yes. And then he proceeds to say, like, pretty much, like I said, the accent and the way that he spoke and stuff, I could understand him because he was like, patch, plug, and I said patch. I don't want it plugged, y'all know my dad, retired certified mechanic, and he could do that if he was here, but he's in Mississippi. But it is what it is. I'm all the way here in Florida, and I'm good. I mean, and to be honest and stuff, if I just sat down, I could do it myself, but no, I don't want to do it myself. I pay people to do it for me. It's not me trying to be all uppity and stuff, but that's just what I want to do, okay? It's a service that I want done, and I'll pay for it proudly. So I go. So I say patch, and he understands that. And even like the black guy and stuff from the working on the white man's car and stuff, he actually even acknowledged it too. It was like, okay, yeah, the guy ended up, y'all, I did a short, I'm not lying. The guy is trying to get my lug nuts off, and he's stripping them. First and foremost, my dad can't stand it. My dad always said, oh, those power, like taking them off with the power tools and stuff, whatever, sometimes you strip it. Not when you're taking it off, but when you're putting it back on, you over torque it. You put it, you tighten it too much, and then it strips. And so when you're trying to remove it, that's what ends up happening. It's harder for it to get off. And it's like even in surgery, like, okay, we're putting in placing screws. I think I got like 3 ankles tomorrow where we'll be doing open reduction, internal fixations. We're gonna put placing screws in these people's ankles. Now, we do a drill bit, 2.5, 3.5, 3.0, 2.0, all that. Then we measure with a depth gauge. I know I may be talking, foreign language. We measure, and then the doctor tells me, okay, Terrence, I need a 36 cortical non-locking screw. I take this, I take the screw out of the screw caddy, measure the screw, make sure it's non-locking, which is cortical. I say, hey, you want it on power or you want it manual? Manual is taking a manual, like a screwdriver, putting the screw on top of the screwdriver and screwing it inside the person's bone. On top of that plate, locking that, compressing that plate to the bone. Now, a lot of these doctors, especially when I was in Tampa, power, Terrence, power, and then we're gonna follow up with a hand. I said, okay, bet, cool. I pop it on power as I did with some of the doctors here. They go to tighten it. Now there's a torque limiter in the tray too. A lot of times we're doing Stryker or Synthes, instrumentation. Torque limiter for both of them. They go to tighten it. One of the doctors here, a younger doctor and stuff, he over tightens it. He over torques it, he over tightens it, and it strips the screw. Now it's like, oh man, you can't get it off. You can't reverse on that drill. And then even when you're trying to take a manual to it, it's hard to catch it. So I see this man, I'm literally in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this man doing? So I see him, He's trying, and let me, and in his defense, this is what I'm saying. He goes to take them off. He take the first one off. I don't have any locks on because I don't have any special rims on my car. With this one, my other one my other car I do, and I have a special lock. I don't have a special lock with this. If I did, I would have given it to him. Anyway, he goes, he removes one of them. Okay, now like I said, in his defense, maybe the last place I went to over tighten them because all these places use these power tools, right? Because it's quick, it's fast. That's the deal. People, this fast money, fast. Slow your ass down, okay? Slow down. Everything is not meant to be fast, okay? Maybe when you're having sex with your wife or your husband or some shit like that, but not working on people's cars and definitely not working in surgery and certain things. Everything ain't got to be fast. I never cared about fast. I want good. That's why I say when I did go to fast food restaurants and stuff like a Culver's or a Hardee's or whatever, I love how they made it to order. I don't want my stuff sitting out. That's just me though. I'm only speaking for Terrence. I can only speak for me. So anyway, sure enough, I'm like, okay, man, he's having a problem with the second one. He goes to take this sledgehammer or whatever stuff. He's bamming, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what is this man doing? So, of course, I walk up to him. I'm like, hey, is everything okay? Because my deal is, if you can't get this off, I would immediately say, hey, put this lug back. See, I'm thinking about surgery. Put the lug back on, okay? And let me pay you for 5-10 minutes of self-destruction that you've caused, and let me get the hell up out of here. But he's like, no, it's okay. And I'm like, God, for my better judgment, I'm like, okay, because I know it's probably not his fault. It is stripped. It's probably because of the last place that over torques tightens these things. That's what ends up happening. So he does end up getting him off, and I can see one. It's like, you know, from the taking a hammer to it, it's like kind of smashed a little bit. So I said, okay, now I know he ain't gonna be able to get that one on, because remember, that was like the second one. I have 6 lug nuts on my tire, you know, by the wheel. He was able to get able to get 5 off with no problem, but then he was struggling with one in particular, which was that second one. Sure enough, he goes back. Now I'm kind of skipping this stuff, but let me just talk in order. Okay, so he takes it off, ends up taking it off, go back where at that point they even have a sign. No, none workers, no, like, if you're not an employee, if you're not a worker there, you're not allowed beyond that area. I know I got one nail. I've only seen one nail. I took a picture of it. And the guy, like I said, that Mexican guy also confirmed that it was one nail. Goes back there, he's looking at the tire, I guess allegedly. By this time, the black guy working on the, like I said, that the man's truck, when I pulled up, he ended up, you know, sending him on his way, getting everything all, you know, squared away. He goes back, he walks back there. It's a little talking and stuff, whatever. People can talk. Y'all know what to do. He goes, boss man. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, there's another nail in the tire. I'm like, okay. Well, I only saw one nail. I said, let me see it. Let me see the nail. What you see is, you see somebody rolling up in this damn SUV. You seeing nice scrubs. You know, I mean, I guess I look halfway decent. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like a bum or nothing like that and stuff. But, you know, I got my wallet in my hand. I got even my Celsius, you know, rocking my Celsius and all that good stuff. You know, it's kind of hot out here in Fort Myers and stuff. So obviously I'm setting up outside. And it's like, dude, what are y'all on? Okay, either show me the nail or you patch this, or you show me the second nail, or you patch the one that I saw, the one that we confirmed, and let me get on by my business. Because by this time I'm irritated, because I'm like, okay, it took forever for you to get the second lug nut off. Not like I said, the guy that was working on the car. So he was like, well, let me just make sure. How you gonna, okay, when you refer to me as boss man, and I say, yeah, okay, by that time you should have already confirmed the fact that it was 2 nails in the damn tire. So now you saying, okay, you think I'm just gonna say, okay, because what it is $25 to patch a tire. It's cheaper to plug, but the plug sometimes leaks. Patch is like better. And these are really good tires. My thread is still like 80% on my car. So it'd be stupid just to like, let me buy all new tires. I don't need new tires at the moment. I'll get them I'll get them when I need them. Anyway, so obviously he couldn't confirm that he couldn't let me see because it's not two damn nails, it's one nail. You trying to sit up here and scam me out of another $25, which I said it'd be like what, 50 something, and I'm like, okay, well I make over that an hour. This is not me trying to boast and brag. This is just me saying people are just sad. It's sad. Okay, like I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and be like, okay, well if you just ask me, hey boss man, hey yo, I need $20-something because I'm trying to get some chicken for my family and shit. I ain't gonna say that I would give it. I ain't gonna say that I wouldn't give it. I don't know. Because it ain't me, it's God. Sometimes people ask me for money, hey, boom, here it is. Some people ask me for something, and I'll be looking at them like they got 5 heads in their head, 5 heads on their forehead. Because you know what? It's the gift of discernment, and it's ultimately it's God that is giving me that okay, hold up, don't do that. And then it's God saying, okay, you shall, you might, you may do it. I don't know. It's no rhyme or reason. I cannot tell you why sometimes I have that, then sometimes I don't. I'm telling you that's what it is. Now, in this case, you can already see, yeah, I know it's hot out here. I know y'all working overtime and all that stuff, whatever, but this is not my problem. If you want to do something else with your life, go out there and do it. Stop scamming people, because you could not show me the other nail. And like I said, you ended up patching one part because that's all that it was. And I said, could you make sure there's air and blah, 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 blah. Now, he said, oh yeah, I'll make sure of that. Well, this is what the black guy's saying. Now they bring the tire back. I see the patch on that with that one. I see the patch that the one nail was on because they do circle the nail. This a deal. It's like, people, this ain't a deal. People, I know back here, they were like, oh, these places scam women. They scam men too. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what nationality. Well, I don't care who you are, where you from. These people, these businesses will try to scam the hell out of you because you know why? People need money, and I understand that. But stop scamming people. Go to work, earn an honest living. If you got to do it, I don't know, shake your ass at the nightclub. I don't know what to tell you. But stop trying to scam people because you know what? That type of stuff for me, I don't know how people can live with themselves by doing that to people. I never could do that. I can't scam y'all. I can't say, hey, you guys, drop me $100 and stuff, and I'm gonna smile for you. Like, no, I'm not doing that and stuff. Whatever. I'm not using my channel for okay, let me scam you out of your money, let me scam you out of this. No, what I want to do is I genuinely want to make people feel better and stuff, and I want to be real. I want to be entertained. I want to entertain you and stuff, but I don't want people to come across as like feeling like they're being scammed. That's why I say they say Peach McIntyre do that. I'm like, no, she doesn't. She actually have like digital products. She provides services and stuff. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, no, like it's a business. Clearly, the confirmation is the fact that how you know it was a scam because the guy could not show me the other nail that's inside the tire. I said, no. I said, show it to me. I want to see that other nail in the tire. I don't want to see just a second nail. We're at a, do you think, that's what I'm saying too. I think people think that, okay, oh, he'll just let it go and be like, okay, yeah, whatever. I don't care if I'm swimming in money. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. What matters is the fact that you do right by me, I'm gonna do right by you. Okay, and that's I've lost respect, and I definitely cannot trust you now. So I'm just like, at this moment, I'm like, God, just please, y'all got my y'all got my car lifted up, and I just want to get out of here now because now I'm uncomfortable. Now why did you make it awkward? Why did you make me uncomfortable? Just something so simple. And I'm like, damn, like you that hard out for cash that you want to scam somebody out for $25. But then, you know what I've seen people do? I've seen people do like worse things than that for $5. So it's like, why does that shock me? Why do that shock me in the world that we live in? That should shock me, but it's just sad because it does. That's how I know I still have some growing to do. I still have to, progress through life, but it's just so sad when people do that to people. I can't stomach it. So anyway, put the tire back on. I do see where, like I said, the patch and stuff, whatever, they do check the tire pressure. I had to remind them to do that again. The Mexican guy hands me this lug nut. He says, this no good. Y'all, he says no good. The hell does no good mean? I heard that loud as day, clear as day. No good. So I said, okay, well, are you going to replace this one? Okay, and then he goes, well, that's five. I said yes, but I came with six, not 5, 6. And so he says 5 and stuff. That's when the black guy come over and so was like, yeah, this one strip is no good. I said, okay, well, could you guys order one for me, or do you have one here? Okay, because I don't know. Like I said, in their defense, maybe it was, I don't know. I didn't take pictures beforehand. Maybe it was already stripped or whatever the case may be. But I'm telling you guys, my deal is, I didn't sign nothing, they ain't signed nothing. But if you're working on my car and if you don't do your due diligence and beforehand and stuff, I think you're responsible for those lug nuts now, which are like maybe $2, $3, $4. What ends up happening was the Mexican guy clearly don't understand what the hell I'm saying, barely, allegedly, I guess. Black guy goes back. I say, hey, could you look back there? Could you look back there? Because I came with 6. I need to leave with 6. Or I know it's an AutoZone down the street. Y'all order from the damn AutoZone part, have their ass bring it here and put it on. I ain't trying to start no damn scene, but what is going on in America? So the guy ended up going back, took him like 10 minutes. He does find one that fits that fits the wheel and all that stuff, whatever, thank God. He does put, again, instead of trying to just tighten it with a regular crowbar, like the wrench thing, he goes to power. I politely asked him, sir, can you hand tighten it? I said, hell, I'll do it, because I do have some of the tools in the back. My dad always want to make sure that I have, certain tools and things and stuff, whatever. Like I said, I can change my own tire. I can do I'm intermediate when it comes to the car stuff. I can do stuff like bare minimum. I can do things even more so than bare minimum, but I choose not to. It ain't that I don't want to sweat. Y'all know I play tennis and shit. I'll sweat my ass out here. Okay. I can get down and dirty. I don't care about having oil all on my face and my hands, but if it's convenient for me, and if I don't want to deal with it, I don't want to deal with it. Because I'm paid. That's why you have people in every category and everything in life and stuff where you can pay people to do this and do that at the end of the day. That's all I'm asking. And I want you to do right by me. I do right by you. The guy ended up finding it. He does, and he hesitates, but he does hand tighten it, which I'm like, thank God. Because I'm going to be back here in another damn 4 or 5 months because this one's going to be stripped too. Anyway, I say, well, how much is that? He goes, oh, $250. I'm like, okay, and I ain't gonna lie, okay, my dad comes in mind, because it's like, well, damn, it should be free. How much time you got out? How much time you're trying to scam me out of another patching? Your customer service just was which it should be impeccable, but it was almost like it was embarrassing. It was uncalled for. It was unnecessary. All right, that's what your customer service was, because you listening to this dude, and he making you look like an ass too, because you couldn't even confirm to me that it was another nail on the tire. So again, it's just a whole shaking my head experience. I ended up giving the guy, I said, okay, so I had a 20. All I got is 20s in my wallet. Out because I ended up what I ended up doing, I ended up paying the $25.04 for the patch or whatever. I don't know what the 4 cents for, but they do take debit card. I go in, I do the whole tap thing with that. Now, like I said, I had 20s, and I say, well, you got change. Go in there, and I say, hey, just give me $10 back. He said, oh, no. I said, no, give me $10 back. He gave me a single 10, and he keeps the change. And he's like, thank you. That's what the black guy say. Thank you. I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. So I crank up, I get the hell out of there. I don't know about doing a review or not, but I will not be going back to that establishment, because here's my point. I know y'all like, what the hell, Terrence? But the point is, stop doing wrong by people. Stop scamming people. I don't know what's going on, but don't stop scamming people. Stop that. I don't know what it is. I'm telling you, this mess. It seems like it's just worse. It's just getting worse. I'm getting text alert, text alert, text alert. Somebody try to use this time. Somebody trying to use a debit card. Somebody trying to use this. Somebody doing this. Like even me looking around for condos and places to stay at. Somebody scammed me out of 3,000 and stuff. Now again, that was more so on me because I should have made sure of certain things. But y'all know, like I said, some people just they buy homes, they purchase things, before even really like seeing it in person. Like now you got Carvana, you can buy a car, and Lord knows I've done it. I bought a car when I was in New York. I bought a car from Florida, actually, Pinellas County, Pinellas Park, Florida, I should say, but it's Pinellas County. Bought a car, beautiful white Denali and stuff. It was beautiful. Like I said, that's the same Denali when I went to. I mean, I drove everywhere in that damn Denali, everywhere. I probably put maybe 50,000 miles on that car. And the car was in great, great condition. I ended up coming back full circle, coming back to Florida. I did a contract in Tampa, finished that. Right before that, Hurricane, Ian had hit. That's when I evacuated to Naples. Denali underwater. It was flooded. It was gone. It was gone. It was a total loss. Life happens. Adversity is adversity. We just got to keep pushing. I'm okay with that and stuff. But like I said, but I've done things where it's like maybe some people say, yeah, I wouldn't do that. But see, that's just a part of life. But my deal is, at the end of the day, stop all the scamming. Stop. I mean, because you making yourself look real, you making yourself look real stupid. You think I'm gonna sit up here and maybe somebody would have just okayed it and been like, yeah, okay, no problem, no biggie. It doesn't matter. I don't care if I'm sitting up on $40,000 in my pocket right now. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's 2 damn cents extra. Stop scamming people out of their hard-earned money and stop doing this thing where you having a lie and you think it's okay because this person got it. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. Even if I was your enemy yourself, let God deal with me. Stop playing the God, stop being the judge, the jury, and all that stuff. Stop doing that. Do right by people, and even if people don't do right by you, let God deal with that. I don't understand that. I try my best to live like in a sense, like just an honest life to the best of my ability. But I'm telling you, it's like it took everything in my power not to cuss this man ass out. And really what it was, I was like, it's almost like I'm out there to cuss somebody out in the Food and Drug Administration and stuff when I know they preparing my food. I'm not finna be dumb. Okay, so I wasn't finna be dumb when I know you got my tire back there. Who knows? You could probably be doing something. I have trust issues, and this is why. This is why. So yeah, that's been my day. I'm not angry. Okay, if anything, like I said, one word that can probably describe a lot of things to sum it all up that I've been dealing with and stuff, whatever, at work and just in, outside of work and, just in everyday life, is discouraging. Discouragement, discouraging, discouraged. It's discouraging. It's so sad. It's so sad what some people are doing to others and stuff. I don't know why. I don't get that. I'll never understand that. Okay, now I'll get to the comments and I know I talk a lot. Sheila, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. You said some people just try to fit in. I did read that, but shouldn't go through the different formalities. Absolutely. Hey again, Sheila, thank you. Hartford Sam and Kobe, how you doing? That's why they go through the mood swings. Lord have mercy. I don't get it though. And I don't have time for the mood swings. Because you know what? I swing rackets. And I've been to swung one and just knock upside somebody's head and stuff, and I'm gonna wind my ass up incarcerated or whatever. And I've never been locked up. And they never trying to be locked up. Like, please leave me alone. Please stop the foolishness. Hey Liam, how you doing? My ALTAC. It's Liam. What's wrong? Are you okay? I'm doing okay, Liam. Trying to overcharge you. That's wrong. Yeah, you know what? So I watched a long time ago, Serena and Venus had this reality TV show that did not take off well, but I loved it. I was like, my mom was like, boy, you glued to that TV. You gonna blind yourself how close you are to the TV. Cause my mom had this floor model TV, the wood and stuff. It wasn't a big screen, it was just a floor model. It was like nice and carved and stuff that my mom loved that TV. I loved it too. And it was like our first color TV. Anyway, when that show came on, I was like, oh my gosh, and I was just watching it. And there was one episode where at this time, Serena and Venus probably had both won the Grand Slam. So, their name was out there anyway. They're black, women playing, in a predominantly white sport. So their name was going to be out there. So they go into this restaurant. Now, the restaurant is out of country in Orosine. Their mom is right there. Their sisters are with them and stuff. How about the restaurant trying to overcharge them? Like ridiculous amount. I mean, the restaurant probably for one person probably be around $100, which isn't terrible. I mean, hell, I can spend $100 to $200 on myself anyway, and then tip somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like I go to like a nice little steak place, whatever. It is what it is. I don't do that every weekend, but they just trying to treat themselves, go out and stuff, whatever. And how about honestly, trying to charge them pretty much like, I don't know the exact number, but it was like astronomical numbers. And their mom was like, no, that ain't right. Because obviously there's a production. So you see there's obviously somebody with a camera and all the stuff, because this is a reality TV show now. But the funny thing about it is, I think that's why I can do well, because it was actually like reality. Like it was no skits. It was, you can just tell like, Serena and Venus' mom, Orosine, was not going for it. She was not having it. And sure enough, there was no season 2, 3, or nothing like that. It was like one season. I think it's still like episodes where there's still like places where you can watch that. I loved it though. I loved it. So, but it showed you, and Orosine was talking about it. She said it shows you how people in the world, because there was not, they're American, but they were not in USA. But it happens in our country, and it happens in other countries. It shows you how people try to get over on people when they, I'm sorry, like a leaf or something came down my shirt. When people see or know that you have money, they will try and they try to get it over on you. And it's happened to me many times. I've had people, yes, I've counted $10,000 on a live stream, or maybe I'm counting 20,000, or I'm doing this. I can do what the hell I want to do because I'm grown, okay? But at the end of the day, just because I do that don't mean that I got to give you anything. You're not entitled to my money. I'm not entitled to yours. My channel members, Do Gaming Z, how you doing, bro? Who I appreciate so much and stuff. You guys are super amazing. Y'all super awesome. And I only have one channel membership. And, they pay, like my membership is $4.99 a month. So they pay that every month, and I appreciate it because it really does help my channel. Y'all know I give back way more than I receive. And honest to God, I do. I do. And that's just not me boasting and bragging. That's just what I do. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is I'm not going to, I don't force that. Like, I'm not saying, well, you must be my channel member and you must give me, and you must be here. I've never forced it. I don't care if I looked up, it was 0 people in here. It is what it is. It can be 1, it can be 1,000. It don't matter. Like, I've never forced that on anybody. And I pride myself on continuing to be that type of content creator, that type of person overall. Like, I don't force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. And I don't want to be forced. And like I said, I don't want to scam. I don't want to mislead. I don't want to do that to anybody. I tell you how it is. I keep it 100. And like I said, I'm so over this thing where people feel entitled because, okay, well, he got it. It ain't gonna hurt him. It's almost like, somebody saying, well, let's steal from the rich. I don't want to steal from the rich. I don't want to steal from the poor. I don't want to steal, period. That's not something I do. And if you're that person and stuff, please get the hell away from me. Because I don't like that. I don't like to take from nobody and stuff. If people aren't willingly giving certain things, because I'm barely a taker anyway, but if they're not willingly giving and stuff, I'm not going to sit up here and go to grabbing something, especially that ain't mine, and that I'm not entitled to that. And if everybody could have that mindset, the world would be a better place, because you believe that it does happen to celebrities. People know, man, they're multimillionaires. At the time they were millionaires, but they were nowhere near what they're worth now. But yeah, they had millions at the time, which people laugh at like they ain't a lot of money, but they probably had like 3 million apiece, which is like great money. Okay, way more money than I got. I'm not gonna say way more money than I never seen, because you know over time, I mean, I've been working and all that stuff, whatever. I know I've ran through a few million now, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know, that's just what they got like in their accounts, okay? Like at one time, but people know this. Like I said, them seeing the production and the cameras and all that, they thought they can get over, and their mom's like was not having it, and I love that. I love how she is always on it, like she's she's everything in one. You know, she's the coach, she's the manager, she's this. Now she's retired from all that. She's just the mom now, which it ain't just the mom. She's an elite mother, and their father is an exceptional, you know, father. But it's just sad how people get over on people, you know. So it happens to a lot of people. But I just wish people would stop that. I understand they got you mixed up, and you ain't the one, Terrence. I feel you on that one. Absolutely, Sheila. Like, I'm tired of it. It's ridiculous. I always, like, I want to my dad up and be like, damn, well, who's responsible for this? I end up, like I said, I know I'll receive my blessings and stuff, whatever, because I end up giving the guy pretty much, he said 250 was for that lug nut. I end up just taking $10. So basically, I gave him $10 for this one lug nut that, in my opinion, they ended up ruining, because it's one thing to try to you're trying to take it off, you're trying to reverse it off with the power, right? But then you're taking a mallet, well, I say mallet because I'm in surgery, right? You're taking like a hammer, a sledgehammer, to get this off. I'm like, oh Lord, he's probably bending things. He's I don't know if he's causing more damage. I don't know, but it just, you talk about when you see this on YouTube, cringe. I was cringing because I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? What are you doing? You know, so I prayed even in that moment, and, you know, God gave me strength. Like I said, because I was really like, I was just going to curse their ass out and be like, hey, put my damn tire back on, put the lug back on, let me get the hell up out of here. All right. 250, that's crazy, bro. Oh, $2.50. New Game is E. When I should be more specific. So $2.50 is what the guy said, like that used lug nut he found in the shop. He said $2.50. And I said, hey, I only got like, you know, I got 20s, you know, do you have change? He went and got change. The woman gave him change. I just took a $10 bill out of his hand. He was gonna give me back what was it, $16.50, but I just took the $10, and so basically, you know, I paid the $250, and then I tipped him what, $6.50, yeah, $6.50, because like I only took $10 and stuff, but yeah, $2.50. Terrence, I guess you, me, anyone have to watch Well as Pray, because people will do you in if you let them. Sheila, I swear they do. I'm telling you. You said the palm trees are beautiful. They are beautiful. Like, so here's some regular trees, but then those are the palm trees. Oh, if I can get this out of my face. Yeah, those are the palm trees. And then those are the regular trees. Look at the sky. The sky is so beautiful. What time it is? It is 2:46. Awesome. Let me see. Oh, Keisha text. Okay. Yeah, it's gorgeous out here. I said I just wanted to walk around a little bit. Walk around, do a little live stream. You know, obviously vent about my day. From the crazy individual, you know, that I work with, to what's happening in everyday life. I don't think I'll ever come to some type of understanding about why people do what they do. Because I don't get it. I don't get it. We're going to walk this one more time, and then I'm going to leave here. And then while I'm driving, I'm going to charge this phone as much as I can. Go to the condo. And actually, yeah, I got to go there because I want to get something else to drink. Go there, and I want to go to the tennis court. I want to like hit the tennis ball. Definitely need, you know, I need, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm damn sure gonna go because that's a stress reliever for me. I try my best to manage my stress. Y'all know that. I know y'all like, man, he's such a positive and happy person and this and this and that. Like, what's his secret? Okay, lots of tennis, lots of talking to myself, lots of meditation and serving. And now a lot, like the tennis, I guess, is tied in with working out, but I feel better when I work out. I feel better. Like this past weekend, I said I was not going to leave that court until like I'm 100% like non-stress. And God is my witness. Before I left there, I was at 100%. I was on full. I had a remarkable day. Ended up getting over 20,000 steps. Yeah, because like I'm just motivated. I'm motivated. And I love how people also, like, they don't have to stroke my ego, but people are like, Terrence, bro, man, I can see you losing weight, man. You look good. You look good. And it just, and I ain't gonna lie, that makes me feel really good when people say that. Because it's your hard work that you're putting in. And so when people say that, and you can just sense the the genuineness, like the realness from them and what they say, it makes me feel good. Sheila said the pond. Okay, beautiful. Do you like dog or cat? 11:46 a.m. where I am. Oh, really? Wow. Are you in New York? No, I'm not in New York. I'm in Florida. Sheila Smith said, peace and contentment is good. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't see any recycle bins here, so I'm gonna throw it in this trash. I got this can here. This Celsius can. Toss it in here. But yeah, that's been the day. And you know what, I'm just going to, I'm starting the rest of my day. And we're gonna change this attitude, which I don't have a bad attitude. It's just like, it's just people, you know, like I just get tired of some people. And it's not the world, it's the people within the world. Because God has created such a beautiful, remarkable world. But it's just sad how, again, he's given us will. He's given us willpower. So we can control a lot of things. And some people just choose to live like evil. It's evil in the world. And I don't like that. I don't want to sit up here. I'm not trying to do nothing to nobody that's bad. I promise you I'm not. That's my mind. That's where I'm at. I ain't got time for the nonsense. Miss me with the foolishness. Miss me with all of it. You know what I'm saying? Miss me with all of it. Thank y'all so much for the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. Redirect your energy. Sheila, absolutely. And Sheila, look, I'm telling you, so at this moment in my life, and I'm saying like this moment, but actually like for quite some time now, especially after losing, not even my mom, but losing like my two close friends to suicide, I've learned how to, I'm telling you, I manage stress way better than I used to. I'm not even kidding. I don't know if you've been around when Hurricane Ian happened. Like I said, when my car was like, it was a total loss, and I've had other situations with family, and I've had a family member murdered. I've dealt with so much loss and so many horrible things in life. But I'm telling you, I thank God through it all, giving me the strength, giving me the mindset, the courage to keep going. That's why I don't come on here, like, again, I'm not trying to scam nobody and play with somebody's mindset like, oh, don't stop, can't stop, won't stop, and be positive throughout. Like, you know, you're going to be positive every day. I want to be positive every day. I'm perfectly positive. Like, no, there's going to be ups and downs, trials and tribulations, life adversity. I show that. But also my point of everything is I show that I'm going to continue. That's why, like, I feel like there's a connection. Like when I look at Peach McIntyre and I look at some other content creators, that's why, like, it uplifts me. They inspire me to keep going. They really do. I love that motivation. I love that grit. I love that realness, because anybody can sit up here, when things are going great, anybody can be like, "Oh, life is wonderful." But what happens when you got you got rent due? Your light's about to get turned off. You ain't got nothing but a can of Vienna sausages in the in the cabinet. What happened then? What happens when you're stressed mentally and you physically know you got to go to work, but you're so stressed you don't want to go to work? What happens then? How do you live life then? So I want to show people what you do is you fast, you pray, you keep motivated, you surround yourself with positivity. And I don't care if you got to sit up here and distance yourself from friends, your husband, your wife, your children. It doesn't matter. Get away from that. And you channel that and you try your best to find an outlet, which my honest to God is tennis. Now is eating better. It's talking about things more. I used to ball up so much. I'm telling you, you are doggone right, Sheila. You have to redirect your energy. You have to focus on, being positive to the best of your ability, even through the negativity, even through the sadness. That's just like Nightbird says, you can't wait till things around you are going great for you to be happy, for you to be positive. You can't. It's not going to work. You have to be able to appreciate life even in the darkest times. That's why people could never understand. I'm telling you, to this day, when I show that short, I do shorts up when I did that live stream. That whole week when Hurricane Ian had happened, after the aftermath, and the lights were off at the hotel when I was in Naples, they were like, "How are you so positive? How are you so motivated? You're encouraged. You're this, you're that." God is good. I'm not just talking, I'm living it. God is so good. And that's what I want to continue to tell people and show people. Life is so short. I refuse to sit up here and be miserable. I refuse to let things that are not going my way, put me in a mindset of, oh, I just can't go on. The devil's a lie. I can do all things because I have Christ. I have God within me. I can do all things. He gives us that strength. We can do it. You got to believe. If you don't believe, that's you, but I believe. And I pray to God people can come to the channel and see that, man, you know what? This dude is literally, he's not just talking. He's really doing it. He's getting up. He's going to work every day. He's working even more. He's tried his best to be positive, even through the negative BS. Okay, I'm not going to let what happened today and the people that I've dealt with today ruin my day. I know I'm going to go work out. I'm going to get rest later. I'm going to take either a nice bath, a nice shower. I'm going to continue to live my life, and I'm not going to take it out on you. I'm not going to take it out on you guys. So a lot of people take their frustration out on their loved ones, their friends, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to compartmentalize. I'm going to release this into the universe. And I'm telling you guys, everything's going to be okay. I claim it in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. I claim it. And I thank God in advance for the blessings that he will bestow upon my life. And if you guys want to receive it, you guys got to just claim it. And I'm telling you, it's yours. It's already done. It is already done. I'm not going to sit up here and allow myself to be this bitter, horrible, mean person. But with that being said, I'm also not going to be this pushover and this person is like, okay, whatever, the sky is just gonna fall Skittles and rainbows and this and this. And no. There's not always going to be Skittles and rainbows. Sometimes it's going to be dark clouds, and it's going to be maybe missiles and mess. It's going to be, you wish you could probably just knock somebody's ass out. Those things are the human sides of life within us and stuff, but we got to keep pushing. I choose to keep pushing. I know I have a career. I know I want to sit up here and do right. I want to continue my mom's legacy. I'm going to keep pushing. Y'all, I'm not going to lose. I'm not losing this fight. I'm not losing this fight because of the ignorance and the things that are happening around me. I'm not losing out. I'm not losing I'm not losing. How about that? I'm not losing. That should have been the name of the damn live stream. I'm not losing because people want to sit up here and they can't stand to see you win. I'm going to continue to win. I know y'all going to win. Let's win together. How about that? It's too much negativity out here, and it's too much sadness going on. It's okay to vent. It's okay to let out frustration. We're human. Who perfect? I'll wait. Who perfect in here? I'll wait. I'll wait. Nobody is perfect. All right. So honestly, I don't have to tell you don't hold this against me. You can hold whatever you want to hold against me and stuff. I've never claimed to be perfect, but what I've claimed is I'm real. I'm real. And at the end of the day, you can like it, you can love it, you can just hate it if you like. You know, I'm gonna keep being me. I want you to keep being you. And in the meantime, I'm about to get up off of here. We about to go and start, like I said, the rest of my day from this because we're gonna move on and we're going to go get a great workout in. All right. I'm gonna go like what did the guy say? He was like, you're pulverizing that wall. I'm gonna go hit this wall even more. I'm gonna choose I'm gonna choose success. I'm gonna choose happiness. I'm gonna choose to be positive to the best of my ability. And I want to broadcast it. I want to showcase it. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see that it's not me just in my mind or in my head. I'm telling you guys, life is too short for all this nonsense. It is. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. You have to continue working, right? That's right. Keep it moving. I will. You have to be Hottie Black. How you doing? Thank you for coming in, Hottie. I love you. I appreciate you, Hottie. Thank you so much. Exactly. We direct injury. Hottie again. Thank you for coming in. Sheila says you have to be content and whatever state you're in and the way you get that strength is from God. Amen. Sheila, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I didn't know that. Like my mom, she instilled it in me, but I really didn't fully believe it. Let me say it. I knew it, but I didn't fully believe it, right? Until I continue to live life. I've lived life. I've lost so much. And we ain't talking about money. Money is whatever. I've lost so many things that, I mean, honestly, that can never be replaced. And I thank God for just giving me strength and continuing to allow me to just live my life and keep moving in the most productive, positive way possible. But I'm telling you guys, like, it is so hard sometimes. But if you just sit back and you allow these things to disturb you to the point where you don't want to go out and live your life, that's going to be your problem. It's nobody else's problem but yours. We have control to like not let these things get to the point where they consume us entirely. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to go change and we're going to go have some fun. All right. That's right. We all are going through. Exactly. You have to continue working. That's right. Keep it moving. Thank you so much. Amen. Hey, Anna, God bless you. I missed this live stream. I missed this live stream, haven't I? It's okay, Anna. It's all right. Like I said, I know YouTube is tripping with some of the things, but I'm going to charge this phone as I drive and I might go back live. I plan on going back live. If I don't go live, like outside, you know, because the phone be overheating sometimes, what I'll do is I'll go live when I get to the condo after tennis, but I am going to go back live. I'm going to go back live and we're going to have fun. Okay. And I want to see you guys. I want to see y'all look at me pulverize that backboard. I can't wait. Cause again, that's a great way for me to relieve stress and also get a great workout in. You know, I've walked around. I don't have my stepper on now. I'm sweating. You guys can see, but I do know that I've had to have gotten like at least 2,000, 3,000 steps in. I've had to have gotten that, you know, so yeah, so y'all stay tuned, please. Please, y'all be on the lookout. I see these beautiful butterflies and everything out here. Be on the lookout. I might be going live, you know, here shortly. Okay. I've missed you. It's okay. I love you. Hey, Crystal. God bless you, Anna. Hey, what's up, Rick One Ball? Hope you're doing well, fam. Thank you so much for coming in. You're always so supportive, bro. I really genuinely appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. I will talk to y'all later, and you guys beware of the scammers. Beware of the scammers, okay? I'll talk to y'all later, all right? Love you. Thank you so much, Anna. God bless you. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back.